Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining our webinar today. My name is Mike Vorbeck, and I am the Vice President of Customer Success here at Nobul. Just to introduce myself briefly, my primary role here is to make sure that both the consumers that we have signed up are able to find a great local realtor that works for them, and that the agents on our platform have a great experience connecting with new clients. Today, what we'll be going over is who we are and what makes Nobul different. In addition, we'll explore how Nobul helps agents and what you can do to receive client referrals. This will be about 20 minutes in length, and then you'll have the opportunity to reach out to us with any questions that you may have. So let's get started. So what is Nobul? We're a real estate marketplace, and our goal is to simplify and improve the way that buyers and sellers are finding real estate agents. How do we do this? It's through extensive marketing to drive consumers, because we want to make sure that the consumers have the best possible experience in finding a realtor that they can trust. We do this to make the process easier and provide choice and value while making the process simpler for both agents and consumers. This is creating our 4 values: trust, choice, value, and simplicity. On the agent side, our free platform allows you to connect with consumers that you wouldn't have found earlier. We do this with no upfront cost, so there's no financial risk to you. We work on a referral basis, so there's no monthly fees or annual fees, and there's no sign-up cost. It's simply a referral, and that's what we're all about. Now, I mentioned the 4 values briefly, but here's why they're important to your business. First of all, trust. Consumers trust our referred agents because they are making an informed decision on whom they work with. With choice, all the provided tools are at your disposal. You're able to connect with more buyers and sellers, which means more deals closed. Then we've got value. With no upfront costs, you're not obliged to create any initial expenses. Instead, we provide you with access to our online marketplace and services free of charge. Last is simplicity. We give you the tools to connect with clients and communicate with ease. So you might be thinking that Nobul is just another lead generation platform, no different from any other that you've seen before. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that you're wrong. We truly are different. Our main difference is that we do not charge any kind of upfront fees, as I previously mentioned. Since we work on a referral basis, our fee is collected once the transaction has closed. I'll elaborate further on this a little bit deeper into the webinar. Now, another main difference is that we refer each client to only one agent. We don't blast the client's information to a pool of agents for you all to call in hopes of someone landing the client. Instead, what we do is we match the real estate agents with the client, and then the client makes a decision on who they want to connect with. Once a decision is made, then the agent is connected to the client in our system, and they can then communicate freely. So we don't bombard the client with a ton of agent connections and conversations. We don't give false hope to agents who receive clients who are matched with any other agents. A benefit that Nobul offers is we provide support to you during the buying and selling process. We have a team here called our Nobul advisors who are dedicated to both the consumers and the agents. In brief, they are in constant communication with all of our clients and our agents to make sure that the things are going smoothly, and they provide any assistance that you may need. So what we do is we call all the clients right away and connect with them to make sure that all the necessary information is prepared and we understand what it is that they're looking for. We do this so that we can pass that information along to the agents so that you're well informed at the beginning of your relationship with them. We can also provide information on properties that they're looking at online, so you can establish the type of properties to direct to them as they search for homes, or on the seller side, what it is that they're hoping for in comparison to the properties that they've been looking at. So essentially, what we do is we give each agent a fair chance at the marketplace. One of the most difficult challenges of being noticed as an agent is having the right marketing approach. as well as the budget to support it. So if you're an agent without a massive marketing budget and you're being swamped by large teams, then Nobul gives you the opportunity to connect with clients whom you may not have had access to before. You'll be seen by a broader audience and have an opportunity to reach a wider client base. Moving on to time. I'm sure this is something that you all wish you had more of. We save you time through our extensive marketing efforts, which gives you a pipeline that you don't need to actively search for. We've raised over $40 million, and our growing marketing team is working tirelessly to attract more and more consumers so you don't have to. This means you're not spending time door knocking or cold calling to get new clients because we're doing the efforts for you. We send you warm leads that allow you to connect with them right off the bat. So you're not having to push your way through all of the no's to get to the client who's actually interested in buying or selling. Lastly, what makes Nobul majorly different is that we let you be flexible. We allow you to adjust your service offerings and your commission rates on a one-off basis so that every single client has a tailored experience. So if there's a client that has a certain set of values, then you can change your offering for that particular client without marketing that to everyone else you see in the marketplace. So how does the process work with Nobul? Basically, when you sign up with us, you're given the opportunity to create your profile, and then we encourage you to optimize that profile. We'll be going over the benefits of what you can do and what you can add to your profile to make it more noticeable. Consumers would also provide details about what types of services they're looking for, as well as their requirements when they sign up. We use this information to invite agents in the area who best meet the needs of the consumer. The invitation includes information such as what they're looking for, whether they're a buyer or a seller, their desired neighborhood, and the price range. Your next step would then be to submit a proposal. You can tailor your bid and send a personal message to highlight your expertise to position the benefits of you and your services. If you decide you don't want to submit a tailored bid, that's okay too. On your initial sign up, you're asked to put in a bit of information, and that's your default bid. Then lastly, the client is the one who makes the decision, not us. The client selects the realtor who they believe best suits their needs, and they will message and connect with you directly. So now let's look at these steps in a little bit more detail. So what makes a quality profile stand out? There's a few things that we notice on our platform that we see certain agents do to increase the frequency of being selected over others. Starting with a high quality headshot, it's absolutely paramount. It's a requirement to include a photo of yourself when signing up with Nobul. So you can't have your logo or any other images like a beautiful sunset or your cat. We recommend a high quality photo which shows a nice smiling face to grab the client's attention, since this really is your first impression. We've also seen that adding a video draws more views to your profile. Having a video that introduces yourself and gets your personality across allows you to build rapport with clients before they have the chance to communicate with you. This does not need to be a high production video, but can simply be a video that you shoot and upload from your phone. The key here is that it gives you an opportunity for your personality to shine so that consumers have an idea of who you are, and so they can decide if you're an agent that they'd like to work with. Lastly, you can add some reviews. Almost all of our consumers are looking through the reviews to see that you've made other clients happy and that your experience matches what they see in your bio. Adding reviews is an important step to optimizing your profile because clients read them and agents with reviews are selected more frequently than those who don't have any on their profile. So a fully rounded profile is a great start to getting selected. If we look at the example on the screen, we see Tiffany's profile. She's uploaded a professional photo of herself, and we're able to see some important details about her. Within her 14 years of experience as a realtor, she's closed on over 1,200 transactions, where over 860 of them were single-family homes. Tiffany's picture helps consumers put a face to the name, but her years of experience and total transactions help them understand the value that she brings as a skilled realtor. So now that you've built your profile, what's next? Through our algorithms, we provide match scores to every single client. So when a client signs up, they're given information on who we believe would be the best match for what they're looking for. We do this by reviewing the information that you and the board provide to us, such as your transaction history, whether your selling and buying experience matches what the client wants. When we find that you're a match, you'll be invited to submit a bid. Of course, we'll provide you with the requirements of the consumer so you can also make an informed decision. Remember when I touched on the tailored bid and the default bids? Let's go into that a little bit more detail. So there's the two options. And after you've received your invitation and you want to submit a bid, you can either submit your default bid, which is your standard offering for all clients, or you can customize your bid. If we look at the example here, the agent chose to tailor their bid by offering a 0.7% rebate to the buyer and adding services such as new listing notifications and a virtual walkthrough. Now, tailoring your bid doesn't always mean you're adding incentives. It could be something as simple as a custom message to the consumer to give you the best chance of being selected. Once you're matched with a client, congratulations. This is where your work truly begins. But don't worry, you're not alone. Our Nobul advisors are available to assist you and the client. We provide support for a smooth transaction. Under the Accepted tab in your profile, you'll find all the bids that you've won, along with a summary of all the client's details, like the type of property that they're looking to buy or sell, their price range, the desired location, as well as a timeline and their status that they're currently in. You're also able to view the client's file for more information to get you started. You'll be able to send and receive messages with your clients so you can do what you do best. We make it easy for you to keep all your clients in all one place so you can stay organized. Now that we've gone over the steps, I know there's still one thing that you're curious about, and that's our fees. Like I mentioned previously, we work on a referral basis, so there aren't any upfront fees. Rather, when a deal with a Nobul referred client closes, that's when we collect a referral fee. So your success is important to us because we don't get paid until you get paid. Our referral fee is 0.5% of the sale price of the property. In other words, 1/2 of 1% of the sale price. To be clear, our fee is not half of your commission, but 0.5% of the final purchase price. This means that you have full control of how much you set your commissions to be. Let's do a little math with this example. If your Nobul referred client sells their home for $500,000, then your 0.5% fee to Nobul would be $2,500. Our advisors will work directly with your deals department, saving you time so you can move on to your next deal. As a part of our services to you, we offer tools such as our Com Hub to keep all your client interactions organized and so you know where to look. You can keep communications in one place to make it quick and easy to respond with just a click of a button. Com Hub enables you to call, message, or video chat with clients straight from our platform and to stay up to date with client communications easily. A cashback offer is available if you choose to provide a rebate to your client from your commission or to reduce your commission on the seller side. This would be offered as an incentive for the client to select you. You have the flexibility to offer this option to all clients or to no clients at all, depending on what makes sense to you. Now, you might be wondering why we have a cashback option at all. Well, if there's an invitation that sparks your interest, such as a neighborhood you want to enter into or a type of property that you want to add to your experience, you can add a little incentive to stand out from other agents and potentially land that client. What we find is that our clients are not necessarily solely driven by the cashback offers. So we don't see the largest cashback offering winning every time. what we see is that clients are attracted to the actual agent and the information that they're getting on our platform, not just the rebate. The cashback offer really is sort of the cherry on top. If we're matching two very comparable agents and one's offering a little cash back, then that could be the deciding factor, or as little as a last little incentive that you can give the buyers and sellers to get yourself selected. So what our partners have to say about us is very important to us. We work with agents in various regions, and we love hearing from them to ensure that Nobul is helping agents to grow not only their client base, but also their businesses. Shauna, Luke, and Chantel are actual Nobul partnered agents who have shared their positive experiences with Nobul, and we hope one day to add your success story on here as well. There really is no other service like Nobul. We don't just introduce you to buyers and sellers and leave you to your own devices, but we're here from beginning to end. Our amazingly attentive advisors help support and facilitate client needs. They're experienced in putting in the preliminary work to prepare consumers for the sale, so when they become your client, they're ready to proceed. In addition, our knowledgeable team of advisors are here to work with you and assist you as needed. If you have any questions regarding Nobul, our platform, or how to be successful and receive more referrals, please feel free to give us a call. We love to see our partner agents succeed because our success depends on it, and that's what we're all about. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Give us a call. Our number is 1-800-321-5907, and we'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. I want to thank you all so much for joining us today. And again, please reach out if there's anything we can do for you. Thanks very much. Have a great day.